To New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So TCU's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Well, the energy of this building, Kirk, is just going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, let le bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Horned Frogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point was up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. The ball is loose. Oh, when they pick it up, it's still a live ball.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Tackle made after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the tailback's got it again. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And there's the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass not complete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the out route. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and he shanked it. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like the 35-yard line's where they'll spot it. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackle made after just a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
With the linebackers, really the quarterback and the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Quarterback still with the football. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's a wide-open receiver complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass. It's pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the... Oh, and he fumbled it! And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back's got it again. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Horned Frogs looking to cash in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Handing off on the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That run moves the ball across the 40. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. In the clear at the 25. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
A completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Makes the grab. It's Woods. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick this away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They call the counter play here. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The back's got it on a counter. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic in the PAT. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wideout. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. Clay moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.